Hello guys, in this video we're gonna talk about EAD and how to expedite it. Please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button and let's get started. So, having an employment authorization document is one way to prove that you are authorized to work in the United States for a specific time period. United States employers must check to make sure all employees, regardless of citizenship or national origin, are authorized to work in the United States. An EAD allows the holder to work in the United States. It won't give you any rights to travel. It doesn't grant the holder any immigrant status in the United States, and it's not the same as a green card. Starting today, USCIS will generally grant new and renewed EADs that are valid for 2 years to applicants in the following categories: admitted as a refugee, granted asylum, granted withholding of deportation or removal, and VAWA self-petitioner. Important to explain what does the VAWA mean: the Violence Against Women Act, that allows certain non-citizens, regardless of gender, abused by a family member to seek immigrants' relief by self-petition based on the abusive relative's immigrant status, without having to involve that abusive family member in the immigration process. It is very important to renew your EAD before it expires if you want to continue working in the United States. Keep in mind that an EAD doesn't allow someone to stay in the United States. Visas or green cards are used to allow someone entry into the United States, not an EAD. If you have been offered the job but your Form I-675 is still pending, what should you tell the employer? You just have to be honest. You have to let them know that you can't work until your eligibility has been checked and your form has been approved. USCIS may consider an expedite request if it meets one or more of the following criteria or circumstances: severe financial loss to a company or person requiring urgent action, and emergencies and urgent humanitarian reasons. A company can demonstrate that it would suffer a severe financial loss if it is at risk of failing, losing a critical contract, or having to lay off other employees. For example, a medical office may suffer severe financial loss if a gap in doctor's employment authorization would require the medical practice to lay off its medical assistants. In the context of an expedite request, humanitarian reasons are those related to human welfare. Examples may include, but are not limited to, illness, disability, extreme living conditions, death in the family, or a critical needs to travel to obtain medical treatment in a limited amount of time. An emergency may include an urgent need to expedite employment authorization for healthcare workers during a national emergency, such as the COVID-19 pandemic. Additionally, an expedite request may be considered under this criterion in instances where a vulnerable person's safety may be compromised due to a breach of confidentiality if there is a delay in processing the benefit application. A benefit requester's desire to travel for vacation doesn't in general meet the definition of an emergency. If you are related to a non-profit organization, they must expedite a beneficiary benefit request as an urgent need to expedite the case based on the beneficiary's specific role within the non-profit in furthering culture or social interest. Examples may include a medical professional urgently needed for medical research related to a specific social U.S. interest, such as a COVID-19 pandemic or other social impact research or project, or university professor urgently need to participate in a specific and enlightenment culture program. Another example is a religious organization that urgently needs a beneficiarily specific services and skill set to continue a vital social outreach program. In such instances, The religious organization must articulate why the respective beneficiary is specifically needed, as opposed to pointing to a general shortage alone. You can generally request expedited processing by calling the USCIS Contact Center at 800-375-5283, or you can also raise an EAD expedite request by chatting with USCIS EMA Chat. For these purposes, you have to go to the website uscis.gov. Then you have to sign in into your USCIS account by typing your email and password. Then you will get the verification code number to your phone, and then you need to put it in the requesting box. Then you need to find the virtual assistant, EMA Chat, and start to speak to her by explaining that you need to expedite your request. After this, simply click on Case Status, and you need to contact to live chat with the live representative. She will tell you to add your case receipt number. Then you should explain again that you need to expedite your request. So only after this you will get the connection with live chat representative. Actually, here you need to repeat your step by providing your case receipt number to a real chat person. They will ask you to add your phone number and email address to verify you. Then they ask you your first and last name, and only after this they will start to figure out how they can help you. You should briefly explain that you need to expedite your request within your case. They will tell you they might ask you to provide some evidence, and they may deny your request either. After this, USCIS wants to clarify, are you eligible for this or not? So, as I earlier explained in this video, you have to be 100% sure that you can prove one of these eligible reasons for this request. So it could be company financial or other loss or urgent humanitarian reason. They will notify you within 7 days to give your reply for expedited request, and you will get their decision. Hope guys this video is helpful for you. Please support our channel by subscribing, hitting the like button. See you soon.